It's Mike Garland, Public Relations Manager with Carlisle Events.
Ed Bozeski, Event Manager for the Carlisle Chrysler Nationals.
And Ed, your Chrysler show comes to the Carlisle, PA Fairgrounds July 11th through the 13th. It's the world's largest all-Mopar-themed car show. We have a massive automotive flea market to go with it. You've got some great guests, special displays, and activities planned. Let's start with those guests. Who you got coming?
Lots of guests, dozens of them. There are groups, there's individuals. We have our Ram Chargers and Commandos who are regularly here, the Missile Group. They're here every year. Claudia, Miss Direct Connection's been here the last couple of years. New guests this year, we have Butch Leal, we have Linda Vaughn, and we have Steve Dulcich, who people might not realize has been here before. The last record I have of him being here was 2001. He did some seminars, some tech sessions. That's back when he was the tech editor of Mopar Muscle magazine.
We also have one very special guest coming to us all the way from Michigan. Who's that?
That would be Chris Fuel, the CEO of Chrysler.
So we have the Chrysler CEO coming on Friday only, but that perfectly sets up another involvement by Chrysler. How can folks engage with Chrysler this coming year at the Carlisle Chrysler Nationals?
Well, a couple ways. One, on Friday at 1:30, Chris will be doing a fireside chat at the stage. And then all weekend, Chrysler will have a display on the show field.
That Chrysler display on the show field, the corporate OEM involvement ties in perfectly with one of our special displays. That is 100 Years of Chrysler. It's a two-part display taking place at the neighboring Carlisle Expo Center and right here at the Carlisle, PA Fairgrounds. It's been spearheaded by Frank Rhodes. He's the great-grandson of Walter P. Chrysler. So talk a little bit about that Chrysler 100 display and then what other special displays folks can expect.
Well, it's been about 2 years in the making, but we will have multiple displays. And everything, the entire show is themed around the Chrysler 100. The main focus will be over at the Carlisle Expo Center. We'll have an indoor and an outdoor display. We have about 40 cars inside. Chrysler is going to bring about 6 from their collection, heritage cars as well as the Halcyon Concept, as well as we have 2 Chrysler turbine cars coming from 1963. First time in decades that anybody knows of that happening, so that'll be really cool. We have military vehicles. We're going to have some tanks and personnel carriers here on grounds as well as over at the Expo Center, including a Sherman tank, Chrysler-powered Sherman tank.
Literally 100 years of representation. So that's Chrysler 100. What other special displays do you have on the books for 2025?
It's the 30th anniversary of the Neon. We have the 55th anniversary of the Challenger TA and the AAR CUDA. And it's the 60th and 61st anniversary of the 65 Dodge A990 cars and Plymouth A990s, as well as the A864s.
So buildings T, Y, the Expo Center, and all throughout the grounds, no shortage of amazing cars to see. Make sure you free up space on your phones or get plenty of film for your camera. And of course, you're going to want to know before you go, so download the Carlisle Events app, or you can check out the event guide online or in person upon your arrival. Now, we have all of these amazing cars on display, but the cars don't just show, they go. We have some cool wheels in motion activities. Talk about those.
Multiple activities. We'll have the track running all weekend with open autocross. Friday evening, we have the autocross shootout. Saturday evening, we have the the burnout contest and donuts. We have rolling exhaust contests throughout the weekend. And then we will cap everything off with the parade Saturday evening.
Brand new. That's right. Ed said parade, and who doesn't love a parade? We're partnering with our friends at the Downtown Carlisle Association for a Chrysler parade. It's going to embark from the Carlisle Expo Center just before 7 p.m. on Saturday night, and the cars are going to cruise into downtown. But unlike some of our other events where there's a park and party element, this parade will just roll through, and it's a great opportunity to bring the cars into the community and for you to check out what the Carlisle community is all about. It is a $15 add-on. If you have already registered for the event, we can work with you here at the show to make that possible. You can also give us a call to learn more about the parade, but it should be a pretty exciting time to bring the cars into the community on Saturday night. And you know what? We can't do it all in just 3 days. We actually kick things off unofficially on Thursday with your Mopar Rebellion kickoff party at the Carlisle Expo Center. What happens there?
Exactly. The kickoff on Thursday, it officially begins at 4 o'clock. They have cheap food, ice cream, raffle prizes, 50-50, several hundred cars, about 400 to 500 cars show up, music. It's just a good time, laid back, good way to start the weekend.
Hundreds of vendors selling millions of automotive car parts. It is a sold-out automotive flea market footprint, and if you missed out this year, make sure you start asking questions when you get here because we want to have you involved in next year's automotive flea market. Again, download the Carlisle Events app. Gates open at 7 a.m. each day. Our registration building will open starting at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, July 9th. And then we can start to process you in and get you onto our show field so that you can enjoy the 2025 Carlisle Chrysler Nationals. Kids 12 and under get in free. Military and student discounts available as well. Ed, anything else you want to add?
I think that covers it. It's going to be a great one.
Can't wait to see you out here at the 2025 Carlisle Chrysler Nationals. Again, carlisleevents.com to learn more about this year's show.